He demanded a shopping spree, but he put her in her place. We've got a video for you here today from Alpha Central. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way in, and let's get into it.
What is the least amount a guy can make annually to date you?
Well, I need someone to support me, and if I end up having a family, so as long as I'm living comfortably.
What is comfortably? How much should he make a year?
Over 6 figures.
All right, so over 100.
Yeah.
She's not looking to live comfortably. She's looking to leech off of a man, and she thinks that her mere existence as a woman entitles her to that kind of a lifestyle. It's completely lost on her that if she wants that kind of a man, she has to prove her worth to him first.
Would you let a guy on you for 10K? Because, like, I've heard of this happening.
Okay, not 10K, no.
Yeah, of course, not 10K. Not 10K, no. Lady, the correct answer was there's no amount of money I'm letting a guy on me for.
What makes this even more disgusting is how quickly these women are willing to negotiate terms for something like this. There was a time where there wasn't a dollar value high enough to let a man do that to a woman, but those days have gone down the toilet, it seems.
Videos for all the men in my DMs, made the man with the most money win.
What if he's like a bad husband with money? What if he cheats on you with money? What if he cheats on you and he's like, here's the $1,000, go shopping? Is that what money gets you?
To be fair, if the richest guy who DM'd her had $500 in his bank account, he's technically the richest guy, and all he won was a massive headache.
If you can lay down for free, you can lay down for a fee. Put a price on it.
I'm not quite sure what the saddest part about this particular message is. Whether it's the fact that these types of videos are gaining in popularity, or that there aren't more women out there fighting against this particular narrative, which is basically indicating that, well, women are selling themselves to the highest bidder.
Don't lowball. Go. It's gonna separate the boys from the men. Put a price on that thing.
I know what the saddest part of that is. It's that entire narrative.
It's completely backwards how modern women think that selling their bodies to the very same men that they resent is somehow empowering. It's literally the exact opposite, since they're still relying on those very same men for their income in one of the most shameful ways imaginable.
And the fact that there are some individuals actually pushing that idea, that is some sort of women's empowerment, when all that it is, in fact, is self-degradation with no extra steps. It's really unfortunate that there aren't more women out there that are encouraging women, and especially young women, to understand what having self-respect actually means, and to have more respect for themselves. Because putting a price on it isn't going to separate the boys from the men. No, the only thing that's going to do is show those out there who has respect for themselves and who has a price tag.
They can't even explain how it's empowering. They just go online and make their demands and act as if degrading themselves somehow puts them in a position of power. It makes absolutely no sense.
Fun fact, all women are expensive, so choose one in your price range and shut the fuck up.
Ah, sweetie, my price range is in the 6 or 7 figures, so why you think I'd be buying from the discount bin at the dollar store is beyond me. But your words are noted.
She's accomplishing literally nothing of value by posting crap like this. All she's telling the world is that she's only interested in a man's money, and her attitude proves that there is nothing of substance to her whatsoever.
It's her birthday. But it's her birthday, not my birthday. What does that do with me?
But you're the man. Like, if you're a man on the table,
I don't
you should
even
pay
know
for
her.
everything.
I don't even know her.
A man on the table should pay for everything.
I don't even know her.
You're the only man at the table. You have to pay for everything.
You invited them. I didn't invite them.
But it's her birthday. You're not going to pay for her birthday?
I'm not paying. I'm not paying for it. What a way to... Hey, I'm sorry, man.
I didn't even order the cake.
No, I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for her birthday.
He said he was gonna pay the bill for all of us.
Yeah, but
It's amazing how these women just assume that because he's the man, he's just going to blindly agree to pay for their overpriced dinners, as if the birthday of a complete stranger is supposed to tug at his heartstrings and convince him to think otherwise.
why would you know he's the man, right? Like, he should, if he's the man, he should get everyone's food, right? He's the only man at
the table. I don't even know y'all. I don't even know y'all.
Why would you not get every man?
I took home today, not all y'all.
It's her birthday. That's why I brought them.
He ordered the cake and stuff.
Yeah, he ordered the birthday cake. And I told him. You didn't even. I told him it's licensed.
I didn't order the cake.
And then which one would you like? And now he didn't even pay his own bills.
The best part of this whole mess is they think that the best way to try and talk him into covering their end of the bill is to publicly emasculate him in the hopes that he'll overcompensate and pay for everything. This has never worked in the history of modern dating.
What would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband starting with you?
I put 1 million.
1 million.
Yeah.
You want a guy who makes $1 million a year. That's a tall order. Have you ever dated a guy who makes $1 million a year?
Not yet.
Whoa, hold on. Okay. 31 X. I don't know if it's in the cards.
Do you think that you will make $1 million in 1 year ever in your life?
What do you mean, think I will?
Are you already doing that?
Guilty as charged.
Okay, so then I think for what I want in my life, I'm getting into the right environment.
She may be in the presence of a guy that makes millions of dollars a year, but she's glossing over the fact that he gets to choose whether or not he wants a 31-year-old ex-dancer as a long-term girlfriend. She has no power in this situation and refuses to think otherwise.
If you're a millionaire right here, then I'm sure you got friends, and who knows, maybe I'll be on other podcasts with other millionaires.
Wait, I live in I live in Santa Barbara. I've seen Oprah. I've seen all these rich famous people. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna end up with a rich famous person. Just because you've been in proximity to somebody who's rich, like Kim Kardashian's assistant, she's kicking it with Kim Kardashian. All the people that work for Kim Kardashian. Doesn't mean that they're going to marry like a billionaire.
She was hoping that he would throw away his dignity by introducing her to other single millionaires, but millionaires don't stay millionaires by getting with women like this. The delusion this woman has is beyond insane.
If we were dating, would I need to pay for your hair and your nails?
Honestly, yeah. Yeah.
What gives you that mentality?
I mean, like, if you want me to look good, then you gotta pay for it.
But if you were doing it before I came into your life, why do I have to start doing that now that I'm your man?
I would say because you would want me to look good, so you would want me to do those things.
So how much do your nails cost?
Probably like anywhere between 60 to 80.
What she doesn't understand is that men don't care about her hair and nails. Men have never gone on record saying that a woman needs to go through that much trouble just for a date. She just wants to blame us while having an excuse to pamper herself. It makes no sense.
Like every 3 weeks.
And hair?
Depending on the hair, sometimes $90, sometimes $1,000.
$1,000?
Yes.
And I would have to foot that as your man?
I mean, if you're not gonna pay for it all, maybe like at least half.
At least half. Why would it cost $1,000 to get your hair done?
If you get like extensions, if you get treatments put in your hair, like, I don't know. I like to have nice hair, so.
Is there ever a time where you would pay for your man's haircut or?
No. No. No, I'm not paying for his haircut.
And that's because?
That's a man's job.
She just told on herself. She just openly admitted that the reason why she spends $1,000 for herself is because she likes to have nice hair. That is strictly benefiting her own ego. Men don't care, and they shouldn't be required to pay for it.
Just got here not too long ago meeting up my man.
Weren't just in there trying to make a purchase for $3,000 and it got declined?
No.
And so what they just told me was it was you that made the purchase and then you exited the store. Stood over here.
Looking at her bag.
Yeah, looking at her bag.
I came back. I met my man.
Right.
Came back.
The card that was used in that transaction was stolen.
She's been kind of hitting on me to get a bag for a little while.
This is why being a sugar daddy is completely pointless. It doesn't matter how much you give a gold digger, she'll only want more and more money anyway. And if you don't give her the things that she wants, she'll just resort to theft to get it. I mean, dudes who do this make no sense to me.
So then she's giving me this bullshit. I'm gonna give her a bag. And the reason why I said bullshit is because I'm totally against spending this much money in a bag. So she talks me into it, and I do it. So now, that's just because of my own principles. I never spent this much money in a bag or whatever.
Right.
So I go and I buy the bag. It has nothing to do with the previous stuff.
Being detained, right, for an investigation, okay?
I'm not resisting. Why are you hurting my arm so bad, though?
I'm not your call.
What?
You can't lie, cheat, and steal a man's time, money, and energy and just expect him to bail you out of jail the second you get arrested. You have to give that guy a little bit of credit for putting his foot down and sticking up for himself, but he never should have simped in the first place.
I'm not your one phone call.
What do you mean?
I said it clear.
What do you mean, babe? You can't report me?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm going home. You're running around stealing credit cards.
I didn't mean to. I just found it and it was a stupid decision.
Yep, it was.
They're taking me to jail.
I don't know how I can help you.
Bail me out tomorrow?
No, call your dad.
They can't help me, babe.
So she magically found a credit card somewhere and accidentally tried to commit fraud so that she could buy a designer handbag. She can't even lie convincingly, and yet she expects her sugar daddy to bail her out of not only jail time, but also taking accountability, apparently.
I got no problems with ranking men. If a man was working and making $15 an hour, would you marry him and be with him for the rest of your life if that's all he was going to make? $37,000 is what the median income for a male in this country was. You'd be happily married to him and submit to him for a lifetime?
If he's married to me, that's going to change, so.
No. I said if he's just an average man. Y'all all think y'all have the power of Thanos to make not what it is. I said if a man was just an average earning man.
I can't, you're right. I can't live off that because.
Sure you can.
She could totally live off of that if she trusted the guy. What she meant to say is that she doesn't want to live off of that. She just wants more money so that she can justify being lazy while also spending someone else's money. She'll just never actually admit that.
If anything were to happen to me and if he would have to take care of everything, I wouldn't be able to sustain. Like I would have to.
What do you mean you couldn't sustain? Half the country's doing that.
If we were living just off his income, I would have to change a lot.
Did you go to college?
I did.
Did your mother go to college?
She didn't.
Did your father go to college?
He has a trade.
So your mother and father didn't go to college. They made you.
She stopped herself from saying, if something were to happen, I'd have to get a job. And that's what this is all about. She wants the stay-at-home life and she wants to have everything taken care of for her. But she is, of course, not willing to do anything to prove herself worthy of such a life in the first place.
And it's funny that the very people who come from nothing got so high of a standard for the next group of men. I have no problem with it. I judge women just by the same standard. You're saying that a man couldn't be an average earner for you.
I'm saying that if he does, and if I really like him, then I mean, I guess anything is possible, but I've never thought about dating somebody that makes $15 an hour.
Women like this prove how little they're willing to do for the men that they want in their lives. They act like parasites, they just take from the man, and of course the mere idea of having to show any amount of support is completely lost on them.
Hello?
Hello, hey. What you doing?
Chilling. I ain't doing
Nothing, I just got a lot on my mind. Can you talk right now?
Yeah, what's good?
So, hold on, let me go outside real quick.
Okay.
So, I'm just going through a lot and stuff like that. And it's the 4th or whatever. I'm trying to ask you a question. Like, I gotta pay my rent. These kids gonna be.
Here's what doesn't make any sense. This woman is on the phone as always begging, which means that she calls this guy multiple times to cover her rent. He doesn't block her or ignore her calls. He keeps wasting his time taking those calls when he already knows what he's in for.
And I'm just going through a lot right now. What you doing like?
What you mean you going through a lot?
I can't pay my rent. Like, I supposed to pay it on the 1st, and then I couldn't pay it. Like, I was trying to see if you got, like, a couple of dollars or something to help me out.
A couple of dollars? What you mean? How much?
Really, just like 500. That ain't nothing.
500? I just had to pay my rent.
So what you saying? Like, these kids going back to school, like, you can't help me out?
I ain't got it right now.
What you mean you ain't got it?
I ain't got it. Just like you ain't got it, I ain't got it.
Man, get off my phone, man. I'm finna block you, man.
If $500 is apparently not that much money, then she should have no problem being able to get that money together herself, but of course she doesn't, right?
Is this a prenup? I don't want you to freak out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna call my mom. Just read it over, okay? Just have an open mind.
You okay? Hey, we're getting married this week. I'm in shock right now. Like, this cannot be normal, right?
That's a tough situation.
It's the week of our wedding.
I need to call your mom.
Call my mom.
I will call your mom.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Hey, just sign it. We're talking about so much money.
A wealthy man having his fiancée sign a prenup is incredibly normal. She just assumed that he was stupid enough to leave himself wide open for a massive divorce case where he loses everything to a woman who never really loved him in the first place.
Eric, I understand that, but this is the week of our wedding.
Look, you're either gonna sign it or you're not gonna sign it. Like, this is ridiculous that you're not even thinking about me. No, this is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, the wedding's off.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Act like that?
He's never done anything like this. I'm gonna go get a tissue from the bathroom, okay? I'll be right back.
Even if she did sign the prenup after that mess, he should call off the wedding anyway. She just made it abundantly clear why she was marrying him, and it had nothing to do with his personality or anything of the sort. She just wanted his money, but she's getting nothing instead. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Click this video that's up on the screen now if you want to see more. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.